Hey everybody, thanks for showing up here. My name's Rowan and this is my channel. I have a YouTube channel. I may as well try to do something with it. I got a little bit bored and so just thought I'd do show off or at least start a little series of videos of showing off just little nerdy things that I like and thought I might bring you along with me. I've got right here, now let me preface this by saying that we're going to focus this on a lot of like hockey card unboxing, hockey card sets. I have a very long and storied history with hockey cards, and there's some tragedy in between. Like most Canadian kids, I started collecting hockey cards very young and didn't really know that they had a value to them. And so, of course, I didn't treat them with a whole lot of respect and love back in the day. Throughout my lifetime, I've had many hockey card collections that have come and gone through various situations. When my brother and I, shout out to my older brother Damien, when he and I were kids, we had collected cards, and this, if I can just scroll up here, this is what the first set of cards that we got looked like. This is the 1982-83 O-Pee-Chee set with my main man Dale Howard-Chuck on the front. And I never had a complete set because, again, I was very young. 82, I would have only been less than about 7 or 8 years old. My math is right. And so we never had a complete set. We could never afford to, we were not collectors, so to speak. The following year's design, let's see, there we go. This is the 1984 O-Pee-Chee set with, of course, Wayne on the front. So these two sets were the ones that my brother and I mostly collected. This is the 1985 set. I only had one card from this set, and that was the Steve Yzerman rookie. And I never even like I said, I didn't realize that these cards had a value until they were unceremoniously destroyed. But the one card I had from this set was the Steve Yzerman rookie card, and I gave that to a girl in my grade 5 elementary school class because she thought Steve Yzerman was really cute. So I shuffled home and I found the only Steve Yzerman card I had, which was his rookie card, and I gave it to her, and nothing ever came from that. So don't give your cards away to girls in your class. Next year is the 1986 set. This is I guess what's considered the grail card in that set. It's the Mario Lemieux rookie. Never owned this card or any others in this set. So this is one I'll probably be working on. Probably won't put too much emphasis on this one because it doesn't bring back a lot of nostalgia for me since I never had them. Actually, no, what did I say? This was 85, which would make this 84. 84, 85. Okay, so now we're in 1986. This is the Patrick Waugh rookie. Again, I never had anything from this set, but again, this is something I'll probably be looking to add somewhere down the road. And now we're getting into 1987, which had this hockey stick graphic here and just the plain team name here. My friend Mark and I used to collect these ones pretty regularly, so these ones bring back a lot of memories for me. I do remember this set, and this is the 1988 set. Mark and I collected these a lot. We were able to pick these up in our local small town grocery store. I remember the cardstock being on this very flimsy, but again, I was just a young kid. I didn't really know at the time. And so then this is the 1988 set. This is probably the highest priced card, the highest valued card, the Brett Hall rookie card. Despite me not particularly caring for the man, I can recognize that this is the most valuable card. So that is a brief history of the O-Pee-Chee sets that I owned. Let's go there. Oh, there's the family. So we're just gonna go back down here. And after the O-Pee-Chee sets came then something that seemed to be pretty revolutionary, that, in my opinion, was there was a new player in the game. In the 80s, it was mainly O-Pee-Chee and Topps, and their cards were very similar. Topps was the American distributor, and O-Pee-Chee was in Canada. And typically, Canadian card sets had more cards in them than the Topps sets. Then in 1990 came Upper Deck. And what I have here, the 1990-91 Upper Deck. Now, this is the high series. Now, the original Upper Deck came with, it was initially a low series set of cards, up to, I believe, 400. This is the second series that came with the high series. So this is cards number 401 to 550. So you can see there. So I don't currently have the low series. I believe that is actually on its way, and then I'll do a video of those. So let's open this up. I've obviously already opened the box, and I've organized them. So let's just put this nicely back the way it was. So right off the bat, the first thing I noticed when I first set eyes on Upper Deck cards was, first of all, the cardstock. It's very clean. It's a lot firmer card. The colors are a lot brighter. The text is a lot clearer. And the backs of the cards are also just as glossy as the front. So like I said, I've already organized these in numerical order. But going through a couple of the names here, because it's a secondary, it's like the low series. I don't think there are as many superstars in this one. But so it has, you know, a lot of like the second and third line players at the time. Oh, home team right there. Do you remember seeing him in a brief playoff run, I think. Of course, the Jets have never done very well in the playoffs until this year, where they're going to go all the way. So this particular set had a couple of neat little subsets that were included. Oh, Phil Housley. Have a love-hate relationship with Phil Housley. He was the guy that the Jets traded for in exchange for Dale Howard-Chuck in 1990. So I know it's not his fault, but Dale was the man in Winnipeg for a decade, and to see him get traded, that hurt my heart. Courtney Baumgartner. I've been watching a lot of videos of people like, oh, there he is. There's Dale. It's so weird to see him in another team's uniform. But probably my favorite player of the 80s. Like I said, I've been watching a lot of videos of other YouTubers like ripping open just random packs, and you can tell they're either not hockey fans or they're not Canadian, because listening to them butcher some of the names is particularly funny. So the first subset in this high series is the Canada Cup. So here's the team shot of Canada. This was the World Juniors, the 1989 or 1990 World Juniors, and it has, you know, a bunch of players that would have gone on to be drafted into the NHL. Some went further than others. Chris Draper, Winnipeg Jets draft pick, was sold to the Detroit Red Wings for $1. No wonder we went out of business the first time around. And the biggest rookie at the time was a young kid named Eric Lindros. Now, I didn't know this until recently, but when Upper Deck put Eric Lindros on this card, apparently he had some sort of exclusive deal with Score, the Score hockey card company, when they put out his first official rookie card. So this is the Canada Captains card, and so it's like considered like the illegal Eric Lindros Upper Deck card. So yeah, corners on that are really nice. I'm not going to be probably sending any of my cards in for grading. I'm not a card reseller. I'm not in this for the investment. These cards have a very particularly low probably resale value. I picked up this particular set for, well, let's just say the cost of shipping was more than the cost of the product itself. So I'm collecting these because I think they look cool, and they look, I just think they're nice, and they bring back some memories. I'm not going to be, like I said, making any big time deals for any high priced graded 10 PSA autograph $1,000 cards. I don't have the resources for that. Me personally, I'd much rather spend that money on, I don't know, groceries and fuel and hydro bills and what have you. The next set is the All-Star from the 1991 All-Star game. Oh, there's Uncle Wayne. Again, all the big stars at the time. Vinny Danfus winning a car. I remember being so psyched up to watch this game. Chelios, he had just been traded from Montreal to Chicago. The turnaround time for these cards being released was amazingly fast. This game took place in February of, I believe, 1991, and these cards were out on the market by like that summer. Mike Vernon, aside from the Jets, any Winnipeg Jets player, probably my favorite goalie of the 80s or 90s. So there's the All-Stars. And then we get another subset, the NHL Hockey Heroes, which is, I guess it's just like alumni. So Serge Savard, play for the Jets. And there's a little nice write-up for each player. Chico Resch. Lanny, sporting the great mustache. Then back to some more base cards. Itchy Scratchy, Tabarachi. And then we get into what would become the staple of Upper Deck is the Young Guns series. So these are all obviously guys that were high draft picks or really good prospects. The Young Guns are the cards that everyone goes for nowadays. The base, nobody really cares about the base series when I'm trying to find out. And this is probably the most sought after card in this set. Either the Fedorov or the Pavel Bure rookie. See, to my naked eye, and my eyes are not great, like the corners seem really nice and sharp, the edges seem really crisp, but I'm not gonna send these in for grading. After doing some research, and this one's a little bit choppy, but after finding out what they charge for grading, because I don't plan on reselling these, there's no point in me spending the money to get these graded. And these are just for my own personal collection. So I will be Kari Taco. There's a name I haven't heard of in a long time. Wish I had a taco right now. Get the nice little art print of Wayne. 50 goals, 50 games for Brett. And another rookie card, technically. It's Frank Zamboni. Is that the guy's name? Yeah. Good focus there. So that's pretty much it for this one. Like I said, very short, probably not as short as I would like this to be, but just a bit of an intro to what I would be like to do on a semi-regular basis. I do have some other sets that are coming in the mail, and when those come out, I will post something. We'll take a look at those. All right, bye now.